Jerry Heller made N.W. a famous, either that or he destroyed them. It depends on whom you ask. Heller's death this past Friday brought his name back into the news. Obituaries noted that he was already a 40-something veteran of the music industry when he began managing N.W. in the late 80s, and that he was the subject of much controversy. Indeed, as I interviewed the group's members and associates for my book, Original Gangstaz, The Untold Story of Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Tupac Shakur, and the Birth of West Coast Rap, Shut Books, September 13, 2016, people split right down the middle on Heller. Many insiders assert his critical role in the development of NWA. There's a reason, they say, the group became an international phenomenon, while other gangsta rappers of the era didn't. Others practically spit at the mention of his name. After Ice Cube left the act in 1989, he suggested in his song No Vaseline they put a bullet in his temple. The root of the dispute are assertions leveled by Cube and Dr. Dre, who left the group 2 years later, that Heller, in cahoots with ruthless owner Eazy-E, did not give them a fair shake. Ice Cube wanted to continue with N.W.A., but he just wasn't getting paid, Cube's lawyer Michael Ashburn told Spin in 1991. Look man, I'm not dealing with Jerry Heller anymore. I don't want him in my mixture, Dre told Eazy shortly before leaving Ruthless, alleging that his royalty rates were too low. It's thus taken as gospel among many N.W.A. fans that Heller was simply another in a long line of corrupt, white record company men. They haven't hesitated to regale him with anti-Semitic insults. When Heller appeared on the Murder Master Music Show internet radio program in 2013, a caller referred to him as a Shylock. He returned to the show a year later, and a different listener called him a Shylock again. The hosts were not amused. While digging through court records reporting my book, however, I noticed something curious. Neither Ice Cube nor Dr. Dre bothered suing Heller for financial malfeasance. I decided to investigate further in order to answer the question, did Heller actually cheat anyone in N.W.A.? I had a chance to visit Heller before he died, in 2014, at his Calabasas, California home. 40 minutes west from downtown L.A., if there's no traffic. Although there always is, Calabasas features grandiose swimming setups, soulless architecture, and celebrities who inhabit both of those qualities. Then 73, Heller wore the effects of time in a combative career, his face drooped, his white hair had thinned, and he walked tentatively. He declined to let me turn on my recorder, but agreed to talk to me about subjects including the allegations of financial impropriety. When my grandmother died a year later, he expressed his condolences. I ended up finding him simultaneously cold and quite generous. Not surprisingly, he insisted he didn't steal a dime.